Hey, how's it going everyone? It's Blake here from ChessPathways.com, and in today's video I want to show you a long sequence of Zwischenzugs that occurred in a training game I played against one of my students. Now, I'm not sure if this actually is the world record, but in all my years of chess, I think it might be the longest sequence of in-between moves I've ever seen. So if you know of a longer one, please post it down in the comments and I'll be happy to check it out. But let's take a look at this position right here. We have this innocuous looking middle game, opposite side majorities, right? That's the first thing that should stick out to you about this position. Black has a 4-on-3 on the king side, white has a 3-on-2, and that's kind of the long-term defining feature of this position. And I played probably an ill-advised move here based on some deep calculation, knight to c5. Now, at first glance, it looks like white has a chance to remove a defender here and win a pawn. But there's a long sequence of in-between moves, or Zwischenzugs, that can occur after this move. So let's take a look. We have knight c5. My student played bishop takes f6. Now, if I take back, that's just kind of bad for me. So a Zwischenzug is when you don't play the expected move, usually a recapture, and you instead kind of make a different kind of in-between check or in-between capture of your own, or possibly an in-between threat of your own. So knight takes d3, bishop takes d8. Again, if I take back, I just end up worse off, right? If I just take back, then they take back, and it's not so good for me. I would stay down the exchange. So again, I don't recapture. Knight takes e1 is the next move. Bishop takes queen, knight takes queen, bishop takes bishop, knight takes rook, bishop takes rook, and finally a recapture, the first one in the whole sequence. The sequence started on move 17 with bishop takes f6, and we don't see a recapture until move 21 with king takes f8. So, essentially by force, playing knight c5 here gives white the opportunity to go by force to a knight endgame. Kind of hard to imagine looking at how many pieces are on the board right now. But what I failed to appreciate here is after knight c5, again, we have this long forcing sequence, the first recapture here, but I failed to appreciate my knight's actually trapped in the corner. So, after king f1, knight c2, a3, it's still pretty hard to extract this knight, and based on that, white was able to win the game. I tried to escape to b3, white stopped me, knight d2. I tried to come back, he took d4 away again. I still don't have any escape for the knight. And I found nothing better than to come to d4, and I get to not lose the knight, but I am going to lose the pawn, and with it, the game. So since the knight gets trapped and black's more or less forced to give up a pawn to avoid losing a knight, you can essentially say that by playing 16 knight c5, black is giving white the chance to go by force to a king and pawn endgame. Again, very, very hard to imagine looking at how many pieces are still on the board in this position. So I just thought that was entertaining, wanted to share it with you. Very proud of how my student played in this game. I thought he played very well. And please make sure you visit ChessPathways.com and get signed up there. It's totally free, only takes 5 seconds, and I'll even send you a free move-by-move guide to chess thinking when you sign up. It took me way too long to become a chess master, and I want to help you do it in a fraction of the time. Thanks, and I will see you there.